Hello and welcome. This is going to be about a 20 to 25-minute video talking about joining our Expedia Cruises team here in Scottsdale, Arizona. My name is Noam Meppen, and I'm the franchise owner for the Expedia office in Scottsdale. And my manager, his name is Nick Toro, and the two of us pretty much run our day-to-day operations of our travel agency here in Scottsdale, Arizona. So getting started, I'm going to take you through a little bit about our cruise industry, about Expedia, our vacation consultants, some of the tools that we give you to build your travel business, and the next steps if you decide you'd like to apply and join our team. We are looking to add members to our team because the industry is growing and we need more help to satisfy all of the demand and inquiries that we get from people who want help planning their next cruise or vacation. Cruises is one of the fastest growing sectors of tourism. It's continuing to grow. New ships are coming into the market and new advertising, new brands are coming in. There's a lot of demand that has been built up over the years. In fact, global passenger volume capped out at about 30 million passengers in 2019. We had the little incident in 2020. Cruises resumed towards the end of 2021, and you can see last year they almost recovered to 2019 levels, and this year we're expecting they're going to exceed 2019 levels and continue to grow into the next several years. So cruising has definitely recovered full strength, and it's expected to grow even further still in the next few years. So the intent to cruise is higher than it was in December of 2019, right before COVID hit, and continuing that trend that began in the last quarter of 2020. So 85% of travelers who have cruised said they will cruise again, and that is 6% higher than it was before COVID. So that's a great sign. Here's some key facts about the state of the cruise industry. There are 26 liquefied natural gas-powered cruise ships that are coming to the market in the next 3 years. That it will be 16% of global capacity. 231 cruise ships are fitted with advanced wastewater treatment systems, which is about 80% of cruise capacity. 174 ships have plug-in shoreside connectivity. 176 ships with exhaust gas cleaning systems installed. And net carbon neutral cruising by 2050 is a goal that all of the cruise lines have set in front of them and put forward a more sustainable product. That represents over $50 billion of investment over the 70 new build ships that are currently in the process of being constructed. So a lot of investment and enhancement, making it a cleaner and larger industry for everyone to enjoy. What that means is we have a lot of beds to fill and a lot of cruise ship cabins that people need help with arranging, and cruise lines are relying on the travel agency trade to get those cruise cabins booked. So about Expedia Cruises, who are we? So we began as a system over 35 years ago in 1987 in Western Canada. Our business model is to have a full service travel agency. There are over 250 independently owned and operated retail centers in North America. I am the owner and operator of the center in Scottsdale, Arizona. There are over 6,000 independent consultants across our system. There's a 100-person corporate team that supports Expedia Cruises. They're mostly located in Vancouver and in Seattle. Now, Expedia Group purchased this business model in 2007 and rebranded to Expedia Cruises in 2020. So throughout this presentation, you'll see some pictures that our corporate office has produced. You'll also see some pictures of me and my team here in Arizona and out in the field to show that we're real live and in the flesh. So the bottom left-hand side of this slide, you'll see a picture of me and some of our teammates at a Princess Cruises training event last summer. So we are not just cruises, we are air, land, and sea vacations. And what that means is things like rail trips, resort stays, safaris, motor coach tours, all-inclusive resorts, Disney. Pretty much anywhere there is leisure travel, we can arrange and earn a commission for our efforts. Home rentals, you name it, anything but corporate travel really falls within the scope of what we're able to arrange for our clients. So our promise is to be navigators of spectacular vacation experiences. And that is part of our brand promise that we put on our website and we tell to consumers every time we engage with them. So it includes advice you can trust, So the reason clients come to a travel agent is for expert advice, insight, connection with the brands that those travelers won't have on their own. If they're planning 1 or 2 cruises a year, they're not going to be nearly as well equipped or educated or insightful as someone who plans several cruises a week. That's why they come to us first and foremost. Because we're part of Expedia, we do give them the best prices and the best choices out there. We sell all the cruise lines. We have great competitive pricing and sometimes exclusive pricing and exclusive promotions that we can offer our clients. Part of those exclusives are Expedia Extras, and that is on many cruises, many cruises, most cruises actually. We have an Expedia Extra. An Expedia Extra is usually an onboard credit, but it could be another perk like a free upgrade, a lower price, prepaid gratuities, things like that that we're able to offer our clients. Like I mentioned, we are more than just cruises. We can do any sort of land travel product as well as cruises, motor coach trips, tours, etc. And we're always there. We're not just looking to sell one item to a client and then exit out of their lives. We want to build an ongoing relationship with them, be their go-to resource when they're planning any trip that they're going to take. And hopefully we do such a great job from them that they refer their friends and family and neighbors to us so that we can continue to grow our business by doing an excellent job every time. Expedia Cruises is part of the Expedia Group. We're the largest conglomerate in the travel world. In addition to Expedia Cruises and Expedia.com, part of this group includes Vrbo, Travelocity, Hotwire, Orbitz, as well as a bunch of other brands out there that are part of the greater Expedia Group. So when it comes to purchasing cruises and purchasing travel in general, people do a lot of research online. They may see things online passively in the form of online advertising, or they may do searching on Google. They may go to the suppliers' websites. They may search on Expedia.com. But typically, a consumer will engage with the idea of planning that trip several times before they actually decide to do it. In fact, our research shows that the typical cruiser will take almost a month and a half of researching a cruise before they decide to book it, and we'll have over 56 touch points involved in them thinking about the cruise before they make that decision. So that could be an email blast that they receive. It could be an ad they see in a newspaper. They could see a television commercial, a YouTube ad. They could talk about it with their friends. They could do some research in a few different places. And so there's a lot of pre-planning that takes place before someone decides to take a booking. And part of our omni-channel strategy with Expedia and Expedia.com and Expedia Cruises comes forward in this graph. It's a little bit confusing, but essentially what it means is that a consumer may be searching for a cruise on some of our sister sites like Expedia.com and Orbitz, and they may feel comfortable with what they see. They may be ready to book a cruise, and they'll do it through those sites. They have their booking and they're all set. But typically, and a majority of the time, the consumers will get overwhelmed with the variety of choices, all the different cruise cabins, the different promotional options, the deposit types, the add-ons that could be available, and they get overwhelmed. So they call or phone or email an Expedia Cruises office. And in fact, at the top of Expedia.com, it says, need help from a cruise expert? Let us have Expedia Cruises help you. There's a toll-free number they can call. When they call that number and they type in their zip code, it routes to the closest Expedia Cruises office to them. If they happen to be in Arizona, that comes to our office and we get that lead and follow up with them and help them book their cruise. Similarly, they can put in a quote request, and based on their zip code, it does route to our office. That's the great power of the Expedia brand and how we're able to leverage that brand through our own store here in Scottsdale. So our vacation consultants, the people that we're looking to join our team, who are they? Well, all of our vacation consultants are independent contractors. Typically, they are very passionate about travel. They're self-motivated and service-oriented. Our independent contractors get to set their own schedule. It means you get to decide if you work a few hours a day or a few hours a week, or if you want to do this full time. We're set up and flexible so you can decide how much effort you put into it. Typically, our consultants are active in their communities. They take pride in building relationships, and travel is sort of the core of who they are. They really are genuinely passionate about the travel, the mode of travel, the destinations, and all those experiences. And they can't wait to help and share that enthusiasm with their clients. Our office is located in Scottsdale, Arizona on Frank Lloyd Wright. I opened the office almost 10 years ago in December of 2014. The past 2 years, our office has been in Expedia President's Circle Diamond location, which means we're in the top 10% of all the stores in our system. And last year, our booking volume was up 100% over 2022. So we're experiencing huge growth. And over half of our clients are repeat clients year over year because we try to do such a great job for them each and every time we work with them. This is some pictures of our store from the outside and from the inside. You can see we have several desks here, and we're happy to meet with clients in person. It's a great way to connect with them and to develop a more meaningful relationship with them. Of course, if you don't live near our store, we can still help add you to our team. You're still able to work with clients remotely, and we do all of our trainings on Zoom as well as in person. So you have the opportunity to participate even if you don't live locally. Here's more pictures of our team, whether in our office or out traveling, some in Alaska, some doing some local events. And so you can see all of our consultants are just like you. And here we are again on a few trips that we've done, which we call FAM trips, which is short for familiarization. I put together one FAM trip a year for our office. The past few years, we've gone on cruises and all-inclusive tours in resorts in Mexico. So I like to put these together once a year for our team to travel together, learn about the destination, and enjoy one another's company as we are learning for our Expedia business. There are many opportunities to travel that are put on by the suppliers that we sell. Expedia Cruises also hosts many seminars at sea and regional rallies. We just had a conference on Odyssey of the Seas a couple of weeks ago in April, where over 150 consultants from our system, as well as our franchise owners and partners, all spent the week on a cruise learning and planning for our business. So setting you up for success, here are the tools that we give you to build your business. The first and foremost, it starts with our exclusive training program, where we will train you and give you the skills you need to be successful as a consultant. Our industry-leading booking engine and CRM platform, which are the tools for you to manage your business, and our marketing and promotions, which I'll talk to you about in a second. So at first, it starts with our International Cruise Academy. We have a detailed curriculum, which you first take when you sign up. It takes about 35 to 40 hours. It's self-paced. You do it online. You can do it wherever you happen to be, on a tablet or a laptop or a desktop. And you have that ongoing support from your franchise owner and from your manager. So some of the tools are called out here. Our learning centers, our Expedia Cruises exclusive interactive online learning platform. That's where you do your initial training, your consultant certification, which again says takes about 35 to 40 hours. We also have additional ongoing training that focus on different things like maximizing your database, selling certain types of travel like luxury travel or river cruises. Here's a quote from one of the vacation consultants in our system. Anyone wanting to join the industry, I would highly recommend joining Expedia Cruises. The training is phenomenal, as is the support and mentorship of my franchise owner and the other agents. So some of the tools that we give you, Cruise Desk is our one-stop shop. It includes our cruise search capability, our customer database, our reporting, the training, access to marketing tools. Pretty much everything you need comes from Cruise Desk. We also have our Outlook, email, and calendar system, which you get to through Cruise Desk as well. So it includes all of these tools, quoting tools, research functionality, some marketing support kits, pretty much everything you need to run your business. This is what our search engine looks like. We use a platform called Odysseus, which is the leading search cruise aggregator in the industry. We have access to over 40 different cruise lines where we can create bookings, quote bookings to clients, service them, make changes to them. It's a very powerful tool, and it helps us to run our core business, which is cruises. You also get a personalized website. So it would be expediacruises.com/ and then your name. It's personally branded to you. So you can add your phone number, your photo, and it's personalized to you. And you do have some ability to customize it. Customers can book on your site. If they receive a marketing email from you and they click on it, they see something they like, they can book it. You automatically get notified, you get credit for it. And it's a great way for people who want to self-service to be attached to you, but they're doing the work for you. Now, that happens sometimes, but the majority of the time, you're actually going to be creating the booking because the clients are going to rely on your expertise. So you're going to be doing most of that work. But in the case that your clients do want to book online, they know exactly what they need, or you can direct them, they can do that functionality through your website. You have access to over 10,000 different cruise line itineraries, maps, ports of call information. It is mobile friendly and it is personalized to you. We also have our Expedia exclusive stateroom program. So Expedia blocks 80,000 staterooms over 6,000 sailings. And what happens with those sailings is we have an exclusive onboard amenity, which is generally an onboard credit. And in certain cases, especially certain cruise lines like Royal Caribbean and Celebrity, and sometimes Norwegian Cruise Line, Princess and Holland America, we also have competitive pricing. We may have a lower price, as well as all the same perks in the marketplace, plus an onboard credit. So it really gives you a huge amount of leverage compared to other travel agency competitors because you're tapping into the scale and breadth of Expedia's group program. So here lays out some of the benefits of your customer database. We call it the 7 Cs Club. That's your database and our loyalty program. So there are benefits to the members. Anyone who's in our database is entered into winning a cruise for 2. They have access to special pricing, our Expedia staterooms. They get their email newsletters, subscription to our Dream Voyages magazine, which is a high quality, high gloss print magazine, which we send out twice a year, and our Expedia Point program, which is called One Key Cash. The benefits to you is you have a customer database to attract new clients. You can use the tools to build your relationship, to increase loyalty, to ask for referrals, and so forth. Here are some of the digital tools that we have. Email marketing. You get an email marketing campaign for everyone you sign up to 7 Cs. Our head office produces those emails and sends them out on your behalf. You have social media content that you're able to automatically hook into your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google business page, and it automatically feeds that content. And then automated emails to wish your clients a bon voyage or a happy birthday, which gets sent out automatically on your behalf. So a lot of the tools to help you build and sustain your business are created and deployed on your behalf. Here's some of the print marketing. So we do weekly vacation specials about 6 times a year. We send those out to our local community here in Arizona. And then Dream Voyages and Discoveries. Dream Voyages is twice a year. Discoveries is once a year. And we send those to past clients. We mail them directly to their homes. We pay for that. You get to benefit from that high quality content that your client gets, a printed magazine that has your name and phone number on it, and it encourages them to book more aspirational, larger trips. We also have a special promotional program, which we run about 6 to 8 times per year. We will have an exclusive promotional offer. We'll have our marketing and training tools all wrapped around that single promotional event. Right now, we're gearing up for our Princess 3-day sale, something we do once a year at the beginning of June. It will include a bunch of marketing. We will do a consumer program here in Arizona the last week of May, and we will have a very compelling exclusive offer with Princess Cruises the beginning of June. We also have fantastic relationships with our suppliers. So this is a great quote from Vicki Fried, who's the head of sales and trade at Royal Caribbean. Throughout the longstanding partnership between Royal Caribbean and Expedia Cruises, I can attest to just how passionate, engaged, and well-supported the network of outstanding Expedia Cruises vacation consultants and franchisees are. I'm proud to work with such an esteemed group of people who all share the love forming vacation memories. So that's a picture of me and Vicki Fried at the Expedia Cruises Diamond Center trip that we did to South America earlier in 2024. So we don't just get a fancy quote, we actually have one-on-one relationships with these executives with the cruise lines, which really help us to get access to the best deals and the best possible offers. It also is a great place to get issue resolution. If we do have a challenge or a problem or a conflict, we're able to connect with the people who are the decision makers who can actually unclog things and fix things for us. So I think that's a really important thing to realize, that With a large system like Expedia, you have access to those executives to help fix things and get things done for your clients. We do events here in Arizona several times a year. Once a year in January, we do a travel show. The last travel show was in January of this year. We're going to do one in January of 2025. It's a trade show that's sponsored by our office. We had at the last one over 40 suppliers, 16 separate presentations. Hundreds of people came. We had a great business in January as a result of the expo, and we're planning the next one for next year. So it's a great opportunity for you to come, bring your clients, get new clients, and get new bookings and grow your business. So some of the Expedia Cruises differences sort of summed up on this page of tiles. It's the retail storefront, which is pretty unique in the travel industry nowadays to have a retail storefront in a community like Scottsdale. The streamlined shopping experience, our proprietary technology, our Expedia exclusive stateroom program, the award-winning marketing, our great supplier relationships, the training, the local support and leadership that you get from me and from our manager, Nick. And then ultimately, it's about the flexibility and fun of travel, because this is a very fun industry to work in. You're helping people plan their most exciting 2 weeks of the year, their vacation, and they're very happy to come and engage with you. So if this is something you're interested in pursuing further, you should know that our one-time enrollment fee is $249. That's a one-time only fee, and that is your setup, and it covers your initial training and your Cruise Academy and onboarding. Ongoing, it's a $19 per month cost, and that is the monthly technology fee. That gets you access to our Partner Central Cruise Desk platform, your Outlook account for email and calendar, and your personalized website and email marketing. And then also to note, I do provide errors and omissions insurance, which is a special policy for travel agents. In case you do have an error or a mistake that you make, I have insurance to cover that. So it's not a huge barrier to entry, and you do get a lot of value and support with Expedia. So the next steps, if this is something you're interested in pursuing and you want to hear more about this opportunity, please contact us. We will send you a questionnaire and we will hold an interview, hopefully in person, but if not, we can do it over Zoom. You would then sign the independent contractor agreement. You would get activated and start your training, and then you can begin your Expedia career as a vacation consultant. So thank you so much for watching this video. If this is something you're interested in, you can find more information at www.expediaagents.com/900119. Or better yet, just give Nick Toro, our manager, a call to schedule an interview. He'll send you the questionnaire and we can schedule the interview. And our phone number is 480-378-3633. My name is Noam Meppen. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and we hope to hear from you soon.